name is Jeff. I put this guitar together a couple of days ago, out of parts. The pickups are just stock pickups from the people. They're not hand wound or anything. I think it's a pretty nice guitar. Well, what I'm here to talk to you about is the Killer Guitar Components brass block that I bought. And I wish I had it before and after, but you just have to take my word for it, I guess. I put this guitar together, and it sounded pretty good, you know, and all that. And I played it for a day or two, and then I took the stock zinc block that came with this guitar. It's a Wilkinson bridge. It's a nice bridge, but it had a stock full-size zinc block. I took it out and put Wilkinson's, well, I should say the Killer Guitar Components Wilkinson brass block to replace it. I put that in it, and you know, like everybody else, I didn't really know what to expect. But I was, you know, I can't tell you how impressed I am with it. Now, let me tell you what I'm playing through here, and I chose to play through this for this demonstration because it would be an uncolored sound. It's a Behringer modeling amp, and it's set up to be just a Fender Twin. Now, it sounds good for what it is, but it's a solid-state amp, but it's real clean. And so I thought it would give you the best example of what it sounds like. There's just a touch of reverb I see, but nothing else on it. There's no effects. It's just a straight guitar. And excuse my clumsy playing. I haven't played in 20 years, and I just put this guitar together to try and get back into it. So I'm just going to let you try and hear a little bit of it, and then I'll try and explain what I think makes their block so exceptional. Now, what I want you to hear there is just how even and warm the tone is. You know, it's not top heavy. It's got a nice mid-range, and the top three strings have a lot of clarity. And when I had the other block in, it was like every other Strat I've owned. The E, B, and G strings are real bright, real clear, but the D, A, and E progressively get a little more muddy and thumpy sounding. But when I put the Killer Guitar Parts brass block on here, the sustain, even unplugged, the difference was just night and day. It just made the guitar sustain a lot more. But it also, after I plugged it in, it had a warmer mid-range sound. But the main thing was the articulation, the clarity, and the poppiness on the D, A, and E string. It almost sounds like a telly, and that's usually what when I used to play for a living. That's mostly what I played was tellies. And that was night and day. That right there was worth more than the cost of the block, with just the clarity on the top three strings. Listen to this. I hope you can hear that. Let me turn that little bit of reverb off that. I hope you can hear how clear those top three strings are. That's what just, you know, really impressed me the most. I'll just try and noodle around here a little bit. Isn't that nice and clean, despite my playing? got a good mid-range, and the clarity on the top 3 strings. Hear that? Sounds almost like a piano or something. And the difference between, as I say, between the standard zinc block and this was night and day. I have never done anything to a guitar, and I've, had a lot of them, that made as big a difference for such a small price. For like $70, I took this from what I thought was a decent sounding guitar to what I think is a great sounding guitar. I mean, one more time. Just the clarity alone, not only the evenness of tone, it's got an even tone. I know I'm rambling here, but it's got an even tone throughout, a lot more sustain, and main thing, what did it for me, it gives you that real clean Fender sound that most Strats I've owned and played don't have. It sounds, like I say, almost like a Tele in the clarity and punch and poppiness of the D, A, and E strings. Folks, go out and get you one of these. I'll just about guarantee you that you won't regret it. It's the best money I ever spent for the cost on making a guitar sound better. God bless.